So what's the difference between a text and a string variable type? Also, we always use print string function to check, verify. Why not we use a print text function? So for this, you need to understand what's the difference between a print string, I mean a normal variable data type, text, and a string, right? Uh, so if you look in wide varieties, right? So there is something also called as um, array of string, array of text that is also there. So a string variable is a sequence of characters, right? It can be hello world. It is a sequence of characters, digits or alphabets, right? Series of characters that can be manipulated, accessed individually, right? So you can get an index of that string, right? The whole hello world, and then you can write, uh, you can get zeroth position of that string. You can get h, right? It is like an array. On the other hand, the text variable type is a localized text. Why there is a localized text? Because the text allows you to provide translations, and the text will always be used in a UI, right? And UMG. Mostly it is used in UI and UMG. It will not be used in other than that, right? So there is something called as localization in the game industry, right? It's a word called as localization. What does localization means? It is actually translation of languages. So suppose you made an experience or a game in English language, right? Now you want to convert it into a French. You will use this thing called as localization, where you will convert all the text, right? Listen, you will convert all the text in all the UI. You convert the menu UI, all the other UI, convert it into a French with the help of localization, right? Where you so the localization will have different. So there is a localization engineer as well. In market, there's a need of localization engineer. What they do, they make a system in which the translation of the text gets simpler, not the string. You cannot convert those strings, right? The text variable type is designed to support localization only, right? It also includes features such as text history, which helps to manage uh, whether this text was changed before, how many times it has been changed, right? So I hope this question that you asked, so I can demonstrate you, right? So again, he asked me whether there is a print string or we have print text as well. So print text is also there, print string is also there. If we read the definition itself, it prints a string to the log and optionally to the screen, right? And here it says it prints the text to the log, same thing it says. But the difference is this text will be used in UI and it is used for localization. That means for translation for the all the text in the UI. And the print string, right? Print string will be used for all other blueprints for debug purposes. Okay. If you still have any issue, then just let me know. And if you have any function, right? If I write get transform, right? So I can convert it into a string. I can convert it into a text as well. And I can put this into a UI and I can debug this on the screen. Okay. Now this thing, it cannot be translated, the string. This thing can be translated directly. I mean, you can convert a string into a text and then you can translate it, but not directly. But yeah, text will be directly get translated in the localization. All right. If you have any query, just put it in the chat. Um, I guess this project is extracted. Let me just open this project. always make sure that your projects, the whole directory should not have any spaces. You know, Unreal projects like C is the drive itself, doesn't matter inside that. I mean, the name of this doesn't matter. So Unreal underscore projects, I didn't put space. Okay. And then here also, we should not have a space inside this whole project. Why? Because some plugins will have issue. I just have 5.2. I'll just open with that. Okay. Also, the project name should also not have any space bar. So testing is fine.